everyone. My name is Gluttonous Pharaoh, and I am the creator of this game, Pokemon Pharaohs. Now I'm going to create a new game. I hope that my Twitch stream works out well, because I started trying to do this, and then I realized the whole first part was just staring at the options screen, because I guess when I changed it to full screen, it just broke it all out. So we're going to click New Game and begin this again. I hope you all have fun, and if you want to play this game, go to EeveeExpo.com and look throughout the completed section. You will see Pokemon Pharaohs. It should be the newest game on there because it was released literally today on June 7th, Friday. June 6th, Thursday. I was looking at today because it's after midnight. This is normally the part where the leader of your clan explains why their type is dominant, why they think they deserve the crown. However, your father being the God Pharaoh and all, he is far too busy preparing his team to challenge and waste time for you. Don't worry about these. These are useless. They're junk. Not worth it. They literally do nothing for you because everything in them are changed except for the text. Raising to perfection, then using to dominate the competition. Each town and its inhabitants you encounter will have their destiny bound to the type of the legend they represent. Each town selects one of its youth to endure the challenge, but only one of you can become the next God Pharaoh. I pray you prevail. It would be such a shame for you to be forced to leave your child at home, but only the God Pharaoh may live in the pyramid. Only time will tell if you will follow in your father's footsteps and become the trainer above all trainers, the king of kings, the one to rule us all. I seem to be getting ahead of myself. We have only just begun the story. There will be plenty of time for world building later. Where shall we begin? Sorry for the lack of choices. These forms are in dire need of an update. But for now, how do you identify? Well, you can hear by my voice. I'm a man. And we have Trainer Red. Now that we have that messy business out of the way, how do you spell your name again? Forgive me, but I forgot if there was a silent letter. So we are gluttonous. So I'm gluttonous? You're goddamn right I am. You're all gonna pay me money every time I beat someone in battle. Not you guys, but them guys. Anyways, gluttonous. As a firstborn child of the current God Pharaoh, you will be given a distinct advantage. Unlike the others who are bound to a certain type, you have free range of all the Pokemon in the region. Lucky you. Flip side is, if you fail and are defeated by any of the other participants in the Great Pyramid, then it will prove you are not worthy to rule. Now go. Leave this place and go conquer the gems. They are your only chance to ever step foot in the pyramid again. Grab your starter Pokemon on the way out. Don't worry, you'll be able to catch all the unchosen ones later. Have fun, and thank you for playing. Decisions. Which will it be? Who will be your race? Which kind of team will we see? Good old Dr. Susuri. Don't forget to grab your starter. I don't want Beldum. The eye is creepy, isn't it? Mike claims he gets migraines when he locks eyes with it. Litwick is not bad. Natasha said if you stare at it long enough, you will fall asleep. So it's definitely not fire, water, grass. Sandow could be a good one. I wouldn't either, and is already claimed one hand. Poor Steve. So you want Venipede, the bug poison Pokemon? Probably shouldn't. Jessica had a nasty reaction when it bit her. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take Sandow. It's probably gonna be a little rough to start the game, but it'll pay off. Not giving nicknames. This ball contains an unwanted insect, probably for the best. Its fangs are dripping with venom. Yeah, Venipede's a cool Pokemon. Its final form is great, but getting up to that point is so tough. This ball contains an unwanted chunk of metal. This ball disturbs me. Glad I left it. This ball contains an unwanted candle. Maybe I should have chosen it. This is the final aroma around it. Yawn. Alright, when you get your running shoes, make sure you immediately go straight to the options and turn this to running. It will be set to walking. Turn it to running. I promise you will hate it if it isn't. I mean, unless you want to sit there and hold X all day, you know. Goodness received a Pokedex. Okay, so this trainer will, or this person explains what a Pharaoh is. I kind of just made a Nuzlocke, but that isn't a true Nuzlocke, because if you try and do a Nuzlocke on this game, it's going to be real tough. There are spots that will warn you, hey, you're going to be way too underleveled for this, but besides that, losing Pokemon is going to be pretty common in this. But there are plenty of Pokemon spots throughout the entire game that will make it to where you can have super original teams every time. Like, every time, if you just make it to where you walk in and catch the first Pokemon in every route, you're going to have a totally different gameplay for multiple playthroughs. And you'll see that as soon as I walk into it. Ugh. Okay, so second thing, you want to always immediately come talk to this Nurse Joy. I apparently messed up whenever I dropped the game, and you're going to transport to a part that is not where you're supposed to go when you die, and you're going to end up being surrounded by level 80 Pokemon with no way out. So, don't do that. Don't do that. Big guy, shuck. And these are your good old move maniacs. You know, the move leader, the move member. Oh, nicknamer. Yeah. And then move tutor. For those ones. And he healed. I don't know why I went back in there. Make sure you check all the buildings, because almost every building should have an item or trainers in them. They'll all have something for you. Sorry, kid. I'm your true ruler. For always and ever. You definitely want to get a good amount of Pokeballs, because the catch rate is actually kind of ridiculous early on. Throughout the later of the game, it actually gets way simpler, but... Quick ball! No famous man, no famous man. Little brat. Okay. Yeah, shit, Dendra early on doesn't sound great. It's something you'd definitely be dope to come back and get later on. Ditto's nice. Ooh, I forgot to check to see what my Lady Croc was. Timid, so pro speed minus attack. That is gonna be so bad. Holy crap. Okay, that's gonna be painful. We're gonna find a new starter sometime soon. This thing is not gonna make the cut. We're not catching a Zorua right now. Definitely not catching Enkata. Bugs are not. Yeah, probably shouldn't have even wasted that, but. Need experience, because Sandile is going to be a slow grind. But all the starters were designed to be slow grinds, because the game goes all the way up to level 100, and the champion slash Pharaoh, like, it's always going to be a really hard battle. So I figured giving you Pokemon that weren't quite pseudo-legendaries, or were pseudo-legendaries in terms of Metagross, but that one, if you want to take the long haul to get to that, all power to you. I should have got rid of these max repels. I was testing an issue. Someone was crashing whenever they were facing a wild Pokemon whenever the first drop happened. That was a tongue twister. Again, if you want to see this game and play yourself, go to EeveeExpo.com. It will definitely be in the completed section of the games. You don't need your own emulator. You don't really need anything. Just feel free to play along and play. I love this chef thinks that after that smart mouth comment, he's going to get all of it. There's no way he's gonna get back. But why? What a dick. Great ball, that's nice. Alright. We are going for one specific boom, but that's just because it'll help me with what I'm trying to do throughout the game. Not a Talo though. Don't want that. I'm gonna have to go back and heal after this battle. Crap. Yeah, you're a beautiful puppy. You hear me talking to someone that isn't you guys, it's just a dog. Yeah. What? There was a scary Pokemon with 2 spoons! Alright guys, do you know which Pokemon has 2 spoons? Because that Pokemon was apparently so psychic that it broke my fucking game for a little bit there. Yeah. That's definitely worth... I think that's worth a quick ball. I think that's worth a quick ball. Just be good. Booyah! Quick balls are always my favorite. It's a sad shame you won't get them until like the 8th gym again. Excellent. Do 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 do. Do 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 na 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 healing my Pokemon. God, I love TFS. They are the bane of my existence with not doing that anymore. Okay. That's one big Thor. Shit. That's a 1% encounter right there, guys. I was gonna try and catch the Elekid in this route, but I think the Electivire might pay off well. We'll see though, because balls be damned. I didn't even really process that you can get a Pokemon from your starter that's just gonna make it to where you can get one of the strongest Pokemon early on. Pokeball, go! I never actually went and bought Pokeballs, damn it. Goodbye, Sand Attack. Should have got rid of Weird, but... No, but that was gonna probably be referred to as Thor from now on. First. Okay, so we're gonna put the King's Wreck on this. We're gonna put the EXP share on XEU. We're gonna check out these natures and see if we're damn it. Damn it all! Why? Okay. You know what? We're gonna just make this work. Oh shit! I never went and got balls again. Yeah. Ooh, Togepi. Togepi is huge. My opinion, like top 2 non-legendary fairy Pokemon. Don't know what Pokemon are legendary. Nice. Man, I don't want to use the Ultra Ball on this. But we're using an Ultra Ball on this. So the way the balls are set up in this, Pokeballs are not very good. So I would not spend all 4,000 of your Pokebucks on Pokeballs. I would get 10 of them, try and get you through to the next town where you can just go buy all of them. Because I've set it up to where in the first town you only get Pokeballs and potions, and the rest of them you can't. Because your father's an asshole, and he decided that they're not selling you the good shit. Oh no, maybe I already used 10 Pokeballs. I already used 10 Pokeballs? Wow. Really? Alright. We're probably about to go buy 10 Pokeballs. I'm literally about to do what I told you guys just a second ago not to do. Okay. Bam. Let's just check this oh fuck. And apparently switch it in. Over it's a 10. Pro attack minus counts. I don't think that one's gonna cut it. We're gonna pound you into this. Okay. Wish I could have music going on in the background. That would make this so much more pleasant. I'm gonna have to put my headphones in. Okay. Boom. Sorry, getting some music on for myself. Otherwise, I'm gonna get a real bad earworm in there. There we go. Man, Tom's Diner is such a good song. Don't know how they haven't gotten hit by copyright on that. On the but alright, Togepi, be a good one. Are you kidding me? Dude, I am just getting the worst rolls on natures. Holy crap. I am not messing with this. For the record, if you're using a Sandile and you see an Execute, get out. That Absorb is gonna kill you. So, little blast from my past. My brother and I used to play Pokemon against each other all the time. And old school Link Cables, Pokemon Red, Pokemon Blue. He always claimed Pokemon Blue was by far better. And he may have been right. I have no idea. All I know is he kicked the shit out of me so many times as a kid. And then all he ever talked about was how good Jolteon was, which is, you know, not wrong. And then all of the other Pokemon like Jinx that were just his shit. And then I eventually, whenever I was like 7 or 8, found Execute, turned it into Executor, and then just slaughtered him the next time we did an actual battle. And it was like, we kept doing competitions where we would have to do like a month worth of chores. It was probably like a week worth of chores, but whoever would actually win the competition after a month of actually playing. And I remember I finally actually beat him, all because Executor full-blown just wrecked his team. He had no idea how to deal with the whole making everybody fall asleep while leech seated, while you're calm minding, and then you're just pretty much dancing around singing tee hee as he's just getting leech seated to death over and over and over again. That was my little nostalgia piece. Modest, there we go. That is exactly what we wanted. I think I'm closer to the end. I want to be the very best, but no one ever was. Catch them is my real test. To train them. Yeah, I found a thing like a Electivire too. Apparently, there's Magmortar too. I haven't even seen the Magby. Oh, where's that since? Oh, I should have removed that Pokemon Joy. Whoops. Yep. That's gonna have to get removed from the actual copy. When there are trainers that tell you stuff like this, listen to them. I put them there for a reason. There are a few times where, like, that big tree, like right there on the left of the Pokemon Center, that kind of tree will block the sight of the Pokeball, but you won't be able to run through the tree like you normally could. Like, it'll actually be there. You're not looking for, like, oh, look, there's a flower here. Click it. Oh no, there's not there. Maybe it's this flower. No, there's none of that. Don't waste your time. I mean, unless you like wasting your time. I don't like wasting my time. Like we need to get rid of these Togepi's, because that would be wasting my time. I hope my good Togepi has... Oh, it has Hustle. I don't even know what Hustle is, I just know Serene Grace is better. That is awful. That is so awful. Fuck, boys. I feel like you're gonna be too strong. You are one of the only people to ever say that throughout this entire game. Okay. Not overly worried. We're gonna drop a home clause. Okay, on the basis of that, we're gonna drop another home clause. Okay. That's how you're gonna play it. Ball swipe's dope. Once again, if you ever want to feel like playing this game, feel free to go to Pokémon Pharaohs or go to EeveeExpo.com. It'll be at Pokémon Pharaohs. It should be in the completed section. And it just came out, so if you find anything or you enjoy it, feel free. Do whatever. This game was built at the beginning of halfway through COVID, whenever in Illinois you were locked down and were not allowed to go outside, like prisoners. So, did this to kill time. And then when COVID ended, I said I had to pretty much finish this game because I developed a passion project. Then hit a few speed bumps along the way because this building game's really difficult. And after that, started loving it. Is there anything here? Nope. Honestly, working up the ground might be good because the first gym is poison, so. Man, this Pokemon is such a bane throughout this game. And it's cool because like once abilities became a thing, like if your opponent was stupid enough to allow you to pick the weather before you played the game, your friend was just so pissed because they couldn't comprehend that it only happened in sunny day. That harvest would just bring your berry back over and over and over again. Man, That used to just be the most hilarious thing to do to your friends. Watching them have clearly better teams. Be like, oh, I brought 5 Pokemon that are just total garbage, and your execute just wipes them out. And they're pissed because they never saw this Pokemon use at its full potential. When you play this game, you'll definitely see this thing at its full potential. We are gonna go heal again. Can't stress healing enough in this game. Make sure to check the grass in every area. The creator's biggest pet peeve of mainstream games is the lack of options. I mean, why would they create a game and then only let you choose a fucking Pidgey and a Rattata for the first 3 routes? And can't you just say, you know what, there's a Mankey at like a 13% chance. Or maybe a Nidoran. Anything goes in the ocean. It's the water. If there's an aquatic Pokemon that doesn't look like it should be in a swamp and doesn't look like it should be in a river, it's in the ocean. And they can be literally as big as you want. Well, 1 per route. 1 species per route will be level 100. Tee. Try not to die when Jaws bites you. Okay, so trainers blocking items like this are stronger. Okay, cool. Trainer levels overwhelming. Stick to the main trail. The side trainers are stronger. Stronger. The side trainers are stronger. Man, I need to start writing this shit down. I messed up. To protect items and hope for no growth when you need it. That basically means don't go near them. I gotta get better at typing apparently. Why can't I climb this ledge? I just want that shitty item. Actually, it's a good item. No spoilers. Even though I've already spoiled a few things, probably. You'll learn Pure Goldfish River. Because you love him. Welcome to Blightburg, where everyone gets down with the sickness. Trainers walking the road to progress seem to be less difficult. Home of the Wee Hall Trucking Company. Hello, and welcome to the Pokemon Center. We have a story to tell Pokemon. Why am I even reading this? At 33 minutes. Okay. Did I really just check the time at 33:33? Yeah, this one caught me off guard. Did not know that. Reason 1. Majority of his friends quit playing after Gen 2, so he didn't want to overwhelm them. Reason 2. Could you imagine how tight he traveled them? You put new Pokemon in every round and still had to jam-pack them. And reason 3. The game only went to Gen 5 for Volcarona, so think of all of them. True. So true. All the Godzilla like Pokemon were cool though. Not wrong. Like a genius. Man, if only there was a way I could snatch an AI or UI from another game. Alright, everyone. So it seems like the game is running, and it seems like it's working. We're not gonna catch this. So I'm thinking that this is gonna be a good stopping point. At least for part 1. Part 2 will be conquering the second gym and then part of the forest, but that will be tomorrow whenever I get off work. So if you are watching this or within a day, I will be off tomorrow on Friday, June 7th, about 3 o'clock. Probably be on this around 4 o'clock. Yes. Goodbye, everyone. Sweet dreams.